Alright, welcome to another video of my ride to Returnal. I'm going to be playing a collection of Housemarque games leading up to the release of Returnal here in just a couple of days. The countdown is so close to being finished, and we're going to jump into Returnal. So Housemarque has a plethora of games to satiate and to satisfy the taste for arcade shooting perfection. And this is one of those games that you can sink your teeth into to prepare for, or even go back to after playing Returnal and see some of the influences that have funneled their way into Returnal. The style that Housemarque is known for is vibrant and alive in each one of their games. And now we're jumping into Matterfall. And I'll tell you what I like, what I'd like to see transition or carry over to or pop up in Returnal, and some of the things. There's only really one thing about Matterfall that I hope does not make its way into Returnal, and that's, unfortunately, loading screens. Now, loading screens for me it's a pet peeve, and there's two ways to look at it. And both of them are pretty much my fault. When you play a difficult game like Housemarque games, you're going to die. Expect to die. Unless you are a savant and you don't need to really practice anything and you can slow down time. And you don't need to learn the mechanics of anything, and you just jump into something and you're ready to go and you're perfected at it. You're a master. Then this won't matter to you. But if you expect to die a lot on these games to learn, and that's what I kind of find is very... I've already beat the boss. That was actually a very fun boss. If you expect to get through these games, you're going to have to die in order to learn. And there's a loading screen in Matterfall. I'm gonna go veteran. I think I was normal on my previous playthroughs. But again, there's an initial loading screen going into the game. And then there's a loading screen after you die. Now, like I said, there's two ways you could look at it. There shouldn't be a loading screen on a game like this, because this is like 2 games ago, like prior to Returnal. So there was Nex Machina, which I played in a previous stream, and then there was this one prior to that. And these games are fairly close together, so you have Nex Machina, which was 2017. Matterfall was also 2017. Both PlayStation 4 games. But there's loading screens in this one. And there's almost 0 loading screens when you die in Nex Machina. So I'm not quite sure why there's loading screens here. And I love this game. It is good. It's got that beat music that you can listen to and play and get through the hardest parts of the game just by dying, and that's fun. But then there's a loading screen and it just completely kills the buzz. And the other way to look at it is, you know what, just play better, and you may never see a loading screen that is essentially sort of a double punishment. I think it feels like a double punishment. I've already lost. Don't punish me more by making me wait to get back in the game. So I hope that doesn't see its way into Returnal. I hope with the PlayStation 5 SSD that it's just a quick, snappy, if I die, great, I'm back in the game like within seconds. That's what I'm looking for in Returnal. It's a little bit of a bummer here in this game. You know, it's not too bad. It just forces me to want to learn to play the game better. So here we go. Alright, again, not perfect at this game. I'm not perfect. I have fun though. And it is, I don't think it's as bullet hellish like Nex Machina, but it definitely has its draws, and like the music is there, so I appreciate that. Now I'm not quite sure on my audio setup here, so if you're watching live and you have the moment to tell me whether or not my audio, my mic audio is sufficient enough to be heard over the music, let me know and I'll adjust. Most of the videos that I've watched, the replays of my videos, it seems like the music isn't quite as loud as it could be, because I think I need to be able to speak over it. But I'll try not to speak too much, Let's see, here's the loading screen. Like, it's not horribly long, but it's there, and it's the same image, and it doesn't tell me anything. So, I mean, again, it's not super long, it's just there, and it kind of burns. I just hope I don't see loading screens in Returnal. I hope you die in Returnal, and then you go back, and I guess you start at the very beginning of the level, or the biome that you're in, and then you can get right back into it. So I just did a stream earlier today with Nex Machina, so my control, my triggers, and my responses, and my, I don't want to call it skill set, but my trigger fingers and everything are maybe slightly geared towards that game. So if I die, I apologize. But it does have something, you know, shooting sort of a isometric top-down viewpoint. This is a side scroller, but it still has that 360 degree shoot. It has mobility, so I've got a double jump, and it also has a dash, and the dash can take you through some of those congested moments of bullet hell. Alright, and then I need to crush that. So this one's actually got a lot of different kind of... So it's got a dash. It's got this... I forget what this is called, but it does something different. It kind of detonates this blue sphere, like right there. It detonates that.
Hello.
Detonate it. Well, anyway, kind of messed it up. Again, I'm trying to switch my gears. Again, I'm going to play this for about an hour, and my skill set. See, you can detonate that sphere that grows after killing a certain amount of enemies. But let me kind of get back into the skills that I need to use for this game, so I might die a lot more than I usually do. And I'm playing on a harder difficulty too. I think I've normally been playing on normal. Normally been on normal. See, it doesn't feel as fast-paced all the time, where Nex Machina feels fast-paced all the time. Alright, that L2, holding down the L2 button, fires this, and it also fills up some platforms that aren't fully, I don't know, fully rezzed. Whoa, don't want to go up there just yet. And that beat is there.
Up.
Love that beat. Okay, dash through the top of it. And then I've got a grenade. And again, right now, the grenade is what I have bottom left. I think I'm going to get more upgrades. Let me go into here. Oh, yeah. Alright, there should be a civilian, like rescuing humans, right? I'm rescuing other humans. It's very common theme in the Housemarque games. Like Resogun, you're rescuing humans all the time. Whoa! Oh no, I fell all the way down. Alright, this guy is more susceptible to grenades. Gotta time my grenade.
Multiplier up.
Again, it's got a multiplier. It's got that that female voice. There we go. I wonder how they're gonna. I wonder if they're gonna use the female voice in Returnal. I mean, there's a female protagonist, so that I guess satisfies that. But there's always been a female presence, and this character is actually a female as well. The character in Dead Nation, you could have a male or a female. But it's that voice, like the very familiar electronic, like companion voice.
Multiplier up. Multiplier down.
I don't think I'm timing it right. Oh no! Come on, get him, get him, get him. Not timing it right at all. Oh. So what I need to do is I'm holding the right analog stick in the direction that I want to fire. And while I'm doing that, it's going to automatically start shooting. And I feel like I'm constantly holding down the fire button, which I guess is good, right? You wouldn't want to have to hold in the direction and then also hold down the fire button. I'm not 100% sure on how I feel about that, but in order to point my weapon in the direction that I want to lob a grenade, I have to be aiming in that direction. But then while I'm aiming, I'm always firing too. So I feel like I'm constantly praying, or spraying and praying. I think I picked up spraying and praying in Halo. Anyone familiar with this game, do you feel like there's the title music for Matterfall has a Terminator 2 vibe to it? Probably just me.
Multiplier up.
Alright, so that blue weapon here also destroys those purple kind of shells, I guess, to let you collect them as points.
Overcharge ready. Multiplier down.
Yeah, I'd like to see a homing weapon. Maybe that's something I can get. Might be one of those, because if I go, see, I push the triangle button, and I can switch, so I've got overcharge time, so I can add that to the left here. And then I can collect all these other ones. Hopefully there's like a homing missile weapon. Yeah, but I'm totally digging like the cohesive feel of Housemarque games. I'm curious how they will incorporate music into Returnal.
Multiplier up.
Alright, let's go get to save the human. Oops, I need a double jump and then dash. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. Had a hard time. Especially on the second guy. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong there.
Multiplier up.
I got him pretty good that time. 2 shots. You see, if I hit this blue sphere and there's a bunch of enemies around that blue sphere, when I detonate it, it will take out sort of this radius of other enemies.
Multiplier
see, just like that. Bam! Huge multiplier. See, I kind of have to hold my weapon up so that I can lob it in the right direction, but then I'm constantly firing and I don't need to. It just feels weird. Man, am I not hitting him? There we go. Oh, and also there's this dodge. So if I do this dodge right here, it'll freeze things that are nearby, and I believe it gives me more points for killing them while they're frozen. Alright, we're going into some anti-gravity.
0G.
Sorry, 0G. My apologies. Oh, so those I can't destroy.
Multiplier down.
Gotta be careful in here. Need to watch for health power-ups like that right there. So this is a little bit of bullet hell.
Multiplier down.
Actually, it's a lot of bullet hell. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I need to go back up there for some health. Urgh! Sacrifice myself trying to get health. And I think this, that pretty much restarts it, I think. Or at least that part of the level. Because I have to make it to a checkpoint. Like one of these. I have to make it to one of these to save my checkpoint. But again, like every Housemarque game that I've played, and I don't know if you consider this a roguelike. Okay, hold on, stand by. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to look up the definition of roguelike, because I think I've been, for the longest time, defining, erroneous defining. I've had an error in defining. Can't speak today. Let's see, roguelike. I've always thought of roguelikes as you die, you respawn, and repeat. Die, respawn, repeat, and get better. So you get better by dying, is what I think of roguelikes. But then I've also thought of roguelikes as being procedurally generated combat stages. But I'm just going to go into roguelike and see if they give definitions. Alright. Roguelike is a subgenre of role-playing games characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated levels. So I was right there. Turn-based gameplay, grid-based movement, and permanent death of the player character. Okay, so I know that Returnal is going to be considered a roguelike. And it does have that kind of role-playing aspect. It has a dungeon crawl feel. Procedurally generated levels. I don't think they're procedurally generated. I just think the overall atmosphere and skin of the Returnal stages change. So I could be wrong there. Grid-based movement. Like, you can definitely see that in Resogun, and you can see that in Super Stardust. But I guess you could call this... I don't know. It doesn't say anything about the... They say death is permanent. But in games like, there's a PlayStation VR game titled Persistence, and it is a procedurally generated, but death is kind of permanent for the character, but you leave behind something. So I wonder if that's sort of a part of it as well, is like, do you leave behind a shadow of yourself and then just become better based on what came before you?
Health player lost.
Uh-oh. Yep, I saw that coming.
Overcharge ready.
I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty level. Veteran. Because we only get better, right? We only get better. It's the only thing that I don't like is the load screens. Maybe it gives me a little bit of time to breathe. Alright, I'm going to try not to talk too much, because talking and shooting is difficult. But, you know, everybody needs to learn how to multitask. And I don't really feel like I'm pressured by time here in Timefall. Or, I'm sorry, Matterfall. Matterfall does not feel like you're rushed. You can take your time. It's kind of like the Zelda... Not, I take that back, not Zelda. Metroid kind of feel. You'd even call it Mega Man-ish. As long as I time my shoots, it's still hard and difficult to progress, but you can kind of approach it at your own pace versus, oh gosh, I need to hurry up and move out of the way all the time. Like, I could literally take my time, breathe here, I'm not running away from bullets. Even while I'm here, I have time to kind of decide how I want to progress. But when I decide, hey, it's time to go, then I have to kind of make that decision to push forward. So again, I'm playing a lot of Housemarque games to kind of get myself prepared for rogue-like games and the rogue-like style that is the Housemarque collection of games, and then Returnal should be that way. So when I play Returnal, I can look back at all these other games that I've been spending time with leading up to it and think, you know what? Yeah, that's this part of Returnal. I think that they've, you know, improved upon from their past games. So I'm sort of investing in Housemarque here. And all the way back to Super Stardust. Oh, I keep thinking that thing's a collectible. And the blue does not give me any kind of... it's not a weapon. It's just sort of a... What is it, like the primer and the igniter? Like the priming is shooting enemies, and then when that blue sphere, I'm igniting it with the blue. And then the blue also, you know, fills up the platforms and also shatters some collectibles so that you can pick them up. Yeah, see this right here? Like, it doesn't hurt me, but if I hit it with the blue, I get some points, but I'll also get the ability to create this sort of bomb centered around that blue sphere.
Multiplier up.
Time this right. I think you can also upgrade the range at which your weapon goes, because you can kind of see it doesn't go all the way across the screen. Gotta pick this up. I'm gonna move down here a little bit. I keep putting myself in a position
Multiplier up.
that I don't need to be in. See, that right there, like, just me
Overcharge
playing through.
ready.
I used to kind of sit here and try to destroy everything while that turret right there was shooting at me. But me, you know, I've died there and gotten hit so many times up there. I was like, let me try something different, and I moved down. That's what I kind of feel like roguelikes are. I mean, a lot of games are that way. I mean, you could pretty much say, oh, every game must be a roguelike, but I think it's the death.
Multiplier down.
Whoa. I think it's the death of the character that really matters there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how long these platforms last for.
Multiplier up.
Did I destroy that other one? Come on, I want to be able to get this guy out with 2 shots. 2 grenade shots. 1. That hit him. 2. You know what? I think I'm shooting too soon. I'm going to wait for him to start shooting and then shoot my grenade. There we go. 3 shots was that? Alright. Be careful, let's
Multiplier
grab
up.
that.
Multiplier up.
Alright, come on, 2 shots. Oops. I don't know if I'm shooting soon enough. I don't feel like I'm hitting him at all.
Multiplier up.
Yeah, I don't think I've been hitting him. I need to aim a little higher.
Multiplier up.
Alright, this is generally where I die.
0G.
Because I can't destroy these things. I can destroy these things.
Multiplier down.
Man, I'm already half. I've only got, like, I can barely get down to the bottom because I only have 2 hit points. I need to be extremely careful. But I think, like, even that definition that I read doesn't quite describe this one. I mean, I'm not permanently dying. I am getting reset, though.
Multiplier up. Multiplier up. Multiplier down. Overcharge ready.
Overcharge. What is the overcharge? Oh, okay. I think I know. I know what the overcharge is.
Multiplier up.
So I've also got, so underneath my health bar, I've got two green bars, and that is my health. So once I lose those two, I'm out. Also, I think I need to be using my freeze a little bit more. It destroys things faster, and I get more points. I need to be using that.
Multiplier up.
Need to go over here, freeze this guy. Oh, and I don't think they hurt me when I freeze them either. Just like that, bam. And 24,000 points. Jump, jump. Blue, jump, jump. Freeze. Dash. There's definitely a nice feeling of combination. And if you can kind of string all those combinations and stuff together, you really just feel like you're flowing around this level like some master of jumping and shooting and dodging all at the same time. Alright, I think I need to aim a little bit higher on these guys. Feels like the low hits aren't quite doing it. I used my grenade too soon. Alright, shoot higher.
Multiplier up.
I need to shoot sooner as well. I'm not sure exactly what causes the blue to spawn. I think maybe it's when my multiplier, the top left, there's 6 times multiplier. I think when that blue bar fills up, I guess not, never mind. I can use that.
Multiplier up.
So never mind on the multiplier. I thought one spawned to every multiplier. Alright, so I need to shoot sooner. Shoot now. And now. There we go. I was shooting like when he dropped his shield, not before he dropped his shield. Let's hit that right there. Alright, here we go. Let's go down right here. Let's dash a lot. No! Wow, this is... I can't believe I can't get through this area. It's these enemies that are darting around. It's not the bullets, it's those enemies that keep moving around. I don't know how to approach that one. I need to find like a safe spot where I can shoot at them. Ugh. Rah. Again, die, learn, live, try again. I think I need to figure out a better way of saying that. Die, learn, live. Nope. Fight, die, learn, repeat. Fight, die, learn, repeat. Maybe.
Health low.
No, I don't want health low. Yeah, come on, boys. Come on over here. I got this blue thing here. That should help you. Alright, let's move down to the bottom.
Multiplier up. Overcharge ready.
I wonder if my overcharge can be used on those shield guys. Should we try it and waste it just to test it? Because I haven't been really using it, so I might as well give it a go.
Multiplier lost.
Multiplier lost. Double jump. I guess I could shoot him. Ah!
Multiplier up. Multiplier up. Multiplier up.
You know what I need to do is set this overcharge time. Not quite sure what it does.
Multiplier down.
All right. Let's see if I can destroy some. Can I destroy some of those enemies down there before I get down? All right, this seems to be a safe spot right here.
0G.
Maybe. Let's be careful while we're going down here. Let's find the guys and then move down. Ah, he got me. I can't believe he got me. No, 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 no. I got a little too greedy. Yeah, this area, it should not be that hard. I should just have to dodge bullets, but they dart towards me. See, the thing that surprises me is that I teleported from that previous checkpoint to here with 0 load times. And that was almost instant. That's what they need with this game throughout it. Like when I die, just instantly reload me to this area. I mean, it should be faster. I can get right back into it. And that's the only thing I don't like about Matterfall is that it has loading screens. Like almost every other Housemarque game that has this style
Multiplier lost.
The style of shooting and fast-paced, you are going to die a lot kind of gameplay. The only one that has loading screens.
Multiplier up.
Now I'll definitely need to play a little bit more of Alienation and Dead Nation
Overcharge ready.
to see what the loading screens are like there. But for these like fast-paced bullet hells, I guess Alienation is a little bit bullet hell-ish compared to Dead Nation.
Multiplier up.
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. These guys, I'm not worried about them killing me. It's the freaking next area.
Multiplier up. Multiplier up. Multiplier up.
Yeah, I love using that blue detonator at the right time.
Multiplier up.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, here we are again. Jeez, I'm having a hard time under here. Really hard time.
0G.
Wish I could, like, beckon them down out in here. Maybe that's the way to do it, is dash out at them. Okay, it doesn't come all the way over. Okay, it seems like dashing seems to be the way to go, and then holding myself over here. Ooh, he got close. Let's move down. Let's dash up. Move over. Get ready to dash if I need to. Dash, freeze him. There we go. See, I'm learning. Learning.
Multiplier down.
Still got hit. Need some health. Or I need a checkpoint check. Yay! I'm happy. I'm happy. Checkpoint. Woo! Alright. Again, that part of, gosh, darn it, I died again. Darn, I died again. Darn, I died again. What do I need to do differently? And now when I play this again, I'll kind of know what to do, and I'll have that much more fun, and I won't have to see as many loading screens. But I think, again, I don't use dash nearly as much as I need to, and I definitely don't use it as much as I need to for Nex Machina either. Can I fall to my death here? No, okay. Yeah, freeze those guys. Yeah, that freeze is huge. A huge ability that I don't use. And plus I need to know what this overcharge time is. Excuse me.
Multiplier up. Multiplier down.
Oh, I let myself die. I'm not sure what the overcharge time thing is. Maybe it's let's hover over it, see if it gives me some information. Yeah, loading screens. I don't know why. Alright, hover over this, navigation select. I don't know why I have to keep adding it. I think I need to add it, and then when I go back to my save, it's going to reload what I previously had. Oh, sorry. It does say up at the top. Alright. Lobs a grenade that bounces until it detonates on contact with an enemy. Increases the duration of overcharge mode. Okay, got it. And my overcharge mode is the bar that fills up below my health. Okay, that leaves these guys drop grenades that have an area of effect. Not just if they hit you, but if they hit nearby.
Multiplier up.
I think the only feeling that I get with Matterfall over Resogun, over Super Stardust, and Nex Machina is just it's not quite bullet hellish. I think that's the only difference. It's got its own great vibe to it, and like the control of the character and the side-scrolling, and
Multiplier up.
it's got its own little flavor, and I like that. And I appreciate that. And again, it's just one of those extra games in the Housemarque catalog that
Overcharge ready.
kind of leads to what we're going to get out of Returnal. Ooh. Oh, missed my jump. Alright, so it's a checkpoint or just a warp point? Alright, this will drop me down. Let's see what we got over
Multiplier
here.
up.
Not quite sure how long these platforms last. Seem to okay, they shimmer when they're about to break down. All right, but it sort of seems to shimmer when I walk on it too, so I got to be careful with that.
Multiplier up. Multiplier up.
So it also blocks the platforms, block enemy movement,
Multiplier down.
but I can also shoot through the platforms. A little bit of a tactical advantage there.
0G.
0G. Alright, new reward. Strike detonation. Strike causes matter bombs to detonate. Oh, okay, so I have the matter bombs. That's what those blue spheres are. Alright, cool. Educate. Ascend. What a cool character. Let's see what else is up here. Anything? Nothing. Alright, I need to dart across, I'm sure. So let's jump, jump, dash. Trying to use the dash to get through these bullets. Can't.
Multiplier down.
Oh, good. Health. Or not health, but save point. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Slows the enemies down for a couple of seconds and makes them easier to destroy. Alright, so I'm going to use my first
Multiplier down.
overcharge. You see, like, it gives me these huge, long, huge, like these, a greater spread of bullets and all that other jazz for a short amount of time. And because I had that, that duration kind of to the left there, I have that ability. It lasts just a little bit longer. Yeah, I mean, Returnal is going to have a lot of these little things that we're seeing in the game here, and sort of like what I was seeing in Nex Machina is going to be here. You're going to see those parts. Uh-oh. Ah! Yeah, see, if the music continued, that would also be another thing. I'd like to see the music continue. Going through the loading screen. It's just the loading screens just kind of kill the vibe a little bit. Again, it's the only thing I don't like about Timefall.
Health low.
Oh, I don't have my... Oh, I thought I had my overcharge charged. Was not paying attention. The loading screen. So painful. And it's the same image. A couple of things they could do with the loading screen to make it a little more tolerable. Well, actually, there's one thing I could do. I could just be better. But something that they could have done was give me tips and tricks or something while I'm sitting there waiting for a couple of seconds.
Health low.
Dude, I'm not doing good at that at all. Whoa. One thing they could do is have hints or tips, a different image, or keep the music going. Like if the music didn't stop through this loading screen, that would be huge. A huge difference. Because it would almost be like, alright, it's a lobby, and the music's pumping, and I'm about ready to get back into battle. But it's just like, elevator, quiet. I'm not sure what causes the yellow overcharge to charge. Seemed like it charged right there, but I'm not sure what it charged for. I died and then it charged, or what did I destroy to make it charge? Alright, let's see how long I've been streaming. Alright, we've been going for about 45 minutes in Matterfall. We'll go for about another 15 minutes. Hopefully I can hit a checkpoint in that 15 minutes. At least I hit one checkpoint, so the next stream that I do with this game, at least I'll be working here versus starting over on anything. But I'll destroy those guys up there. And his weapons pretty much come... His bullets come all the way over. Oh, I can jump over that. Can't jump over both of them.
Multiplier up.
Alright. Oh, what is it? Is it the blue... Is it the blue spheres that's causing that to charge up?
Multiplier up.
Alright, so I got a blue chunk right up here. Let's see if that's what charges it.
Overcharge
yep, okay,
ready.
That's what it charges. Okay, got it. I think it's like sometimes the remnants left behind by the enemies give me the charge. Alright, got it. I wonder if those blue remnants are only left by... Oh, no, never mind. Back up. Yeah, those definitely give me a ton more points when I freeze them. Oh, he's coming up here to join me, huh?
Multiplier up.
Ooh, gotcha.
Multiplier down.
Health.
Multiplier up.
A little more chaotic here, and I like it.
Multiplier up.
I wonder if I have a checkpoint here. Oh, this is the end. Sweet! I was able to finish a level at the end of the stream. Level complete. So I like this. I'm curious also. So at the completion of a Nex Machina level, you get a summary of your level. At the end of a Matterfall level, you get a summary of how you did, your score. I'm curious if you were going to have something similar in Returnal, because a lot of Housemarque games have that score-based, report card, if you will. And see, I've gotten 1,949,380. That's my best score here. 1640 is my time, so I could try to get through it faster. It feels like I've been playing longer than 16 minutes, though. Not quite sure what that is. No death bonus. Did not get that. And then 200,000 civilian rescue points, and I got, looks like 2 out of the 3. And then for a grand total of 2,499,380. Now we can check the leaderboards. And let's go to the... I am 1,000... I'm always like 1,001 for some reason. Global. Like, I'd like to be able to go all the way to the top without having to scroll. That's interesting. I don't have to scroll all the way to the top, but there's a lot more people that have made a lot more scores. Alright. 2-2 produce distribution is the next level. And again, there's a boss at the end of 2-4. And I believe there's a total of 3 levels to go through. We're going to jump back over. We're just going to jump into the level and take a quick look at it. But there you go. Alright, so again, same kind of level that I was in before. We're going to jump into a different game right after this stream. I'm going to be streaming Housemarque games until the release of Returnal. So right after this stream, we're going to jump right into another game. And that game is going to be another Housemarque game. And let's see which one we'll be playing next. I'm trying to play these games in sort of backwards order, and what I mean by that is the last game that Housemarque made in 2017 that I've played, that I have in my collection, is Nex Machina. And the game prior to Nex Machina was Matterfall. And the game prior to Matterfall was Alienation. So the next game we're going to be playing after this stream, immediately following this stream, is going to be Alienation. And we're going to continue to talk about some of the things that I like about the Housemarque game catalog. That is my ride to Returnal. And I hope you'll join me on those other videos and look back at some of these games and after playing Returnal and think, you know what? This is what Housemarque learned, and they brought what they learned into Returnal, and they're going to make Returnal the great game that it is from all this past knowledge and experience. So as always, if you are jumping into the replay of my live stream, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Hit the notifications that you need to, the like, the subscribe, the bell, so that you're notified when I do go live on these games that have given me a passion for this industry and this entertainment medium. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, which is right after this one. Okay.